fast, fair. Fox Toledo News, First at 4, starts right now.
First at 4, the Toledo City Council puts the brakes on the deal between the city and the police union.
Yeah, instead of that stamp of approval, council has decided to hold off on that vote until next week. Fox Toledo's Christy Lee is just back from the council chambers and is live with why there is no decision yet.
Well, I'm just back because council members have been bickering all day about whether or not to vote today. Those who want to wait say it's too early. They just got a copy of the contract at about 8 last night. The other side of the fence says the contract was negotiated over several months. It's time to take action.
With all due respect, I feel like most of the questions have been answered at this point, and the citizens expect us through this special council meeting to make a decision today.
We're talking about an agreement that will total close to $120 million over the next 3 years.
I think we're all comfortable with the fact that we have gotten all the information, all the relevant information in order to make a decision. I'm ready to vote. Thank you.
I'm frustrated that we've been asking the administration to arrive at this place. We've arrived at this place, and some members of council would like more time.
Councilman Ashford, Craig, and McNamara say they feel the less than 12 hours they were given to look over the contract was not a reasonable time to make a decision.
So I think some of the people who have concerns with the contract, it's because the concessions don't go deep enough.
McNamara says there may just not be enough money in the city budget to fulfill the contract with the TPPA. But Police Union President Dan Wagner says putting off the vote will now cost the city more money, since the contract includes deferral of overtime this year.
Here you have one of the busiest days of the year, the 4th of July, where they recall a large number of officers, and all that overtime is going to have to be paid out in cash now because the contract was not ratified. So we're talking close to $60,000 in overtime for one day because they decided to wait.
I hope that when you convene on Tuesday, that it is a unanimous vote.
In addition to the contract, Mayor Finkbeiner is also hoping the council will approve what he calls revenue enhancements, which could include an increased trash fee and changes to the income tax. Council is expected to approve or deny the TPPA contract on Tuesday at 4. Reporting live, Christy Lee, Fox Toledo News, First at 4.
With a lot of emotions tied into that deal, there's one rumor going around that has some people worried. The word is that groups of Toledo police officers are planning to call in sick on the 4th of July to show their anger toward the city for laying off their fellow officers. It's called Blue Flu. TPPA President Wagner says he's trying to make sure this doesn't happen because citizens deserve to be safe this holiday weekend, and he says there needs to be extra police protection.
And all this leads to our Twitter question of the day. Should council have voted on that police contract today? One side says, get it done now. They owe it to citizens. The other side says they need more time to look things over. Just click on twitter.com/Fox Toledo and let us know what you think. We will use some of your replies tonight on the air first at 10, and we'll sit down with both sides in our talkback segment.